Now look at me. Okay, I am born here. I lived here all my life. I'm highly accomplished. I've done a very good job here. And if I go seek a job, if I don't have Kannada in my third language, I have to pass the test. Why should I pass the test? Who are there to tell me whether I'm a local or not? I'm a local. This state belongs to me. My city belongs to me. How can they define me and say this is a local? It's illegal. It's against the constitution, against the citizenship norms. And then they say you have taken nodal test. What test is that? Why should anybody take a test? Of course, I got third language Kannada in my school certificate, but I can speak Kannada, but I can't read and write as easily. They say fluently. I mean, how can it work? And then they say, for any enterprise who got more than 100 employees, there'll be a government representative on the recruitment committee. How can they put a government representative? Is licensed Raj. Karnataka is a very corrupt state. All these inspectors will go down and take money. And then you got all these violent elements in Karnataka will go down, beat up people and all that. And they do nothing. What have they done last time? Only after Farod they stopped it. Now this is draconian, illegal. There are no dearth of jobs in Karnataka. There is no discrimination against anybody. You ask any employer, when they hire people, they see whether you pass this test or you got a skill, whether you're a male or female, they don't care. Whether you come from anywhere, they don't care. So long as the Indian citizen, they give you a job. Now ask yourself, if you look at the conditions, whether you'll be a local. There are many people from the minority communities who have studied Urdu. They don't have Kannada in their school leaving certificate. So will they all be discriminated because they are not local? They're beating their own constituents, own supporters.
Managing the safeguard of the Kannadiga people.
Look, there are more jobs than people. If you want to promote Kannadigas for jobs, spend more money on higher education. Train them. Spend more money on skill development. Spend more money on internships. Spend more money on apprenticeship programs. So they all become skilled. Not like this. What are you trying to achieve by this? Nothing except thing. And I'm surprised. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has been Chief Minister earlier. He's been finance. He knows everything. D.K. Shivkumar, Deputy Chief Minister for Bangalore, he's trying to build brand Bangalore and everything. He knows. He's a businessman. He's now trying to promote Ramnagara, South Bangalore to improve real estate business for everybody, including him. Now you think people will come here? Priyank Kharge was IT Minister, announced a very nice policy for GCCs, say we'll go beyond Bangalore, promote jobs. Now will they come with all this? And then MB Patil, our industry minister, went abroad, is trying to get investment. Will those investors come? They don't want condition. They don't want government officers sitting in their office. They don't like all that. They'll go elsewhere. It's a free country. Tamil Nadu has got a GC policy better than Karnataka. And the Hyderabad has got better infrastructure than Bangalore. They'll go there. They're promoting. They'll all be jumping up and down as Karnataka shoots itself in the foot and destroys jobs. And no Kannadiga want this kind of thing. All Kannadigas are reasonable people who want the children to be educated. There are enough jobs for them. Today in the metro is going slow because there's no labor. All infrastructure companies are suffering. All infrastructure real estate companies in Bangalore are suffering because they're getting labor from outside because Kannadigas don't want to work there. They don't come. What do you do then? For all of them, you got to say, are you a Kannadiga? Are you this? And train it. What are you trying to do? Who has applied their mind? Is there a mind at all that has been applied to this? I don't know. It's a very draconian, very sad day. In one swoop, they destroyed the brand equity of Karnataka, brand equity of Bangalore, because whatever happens in Bangalore is broadcast all over the world. Today I had 50 to 60 calls and messages from everybody around the world asking what has happened to Karnataka.
At this point of time, so when you call your city a global city, a metropolitan city, and we are open for everything, open for ease for do businesses, other side you are coming with this
yes.
sort of law, will not, it affects...
It affects. People will stop coming, jobs will be destroyed, our children will not have good jobs. It will have an opposite impact. They must withdraw this bill and announce more job scheme, spend more money on jobs. Today, look at the state. KSRTC has no money for pay employees. BESCOM will go broke because government will not spend money because they're giving free things, right? Now, Bangalore requires 15,000 buses. We got 6,000. Where is the money for investment? Our metro is 3 years behind schedule. Our roads still have got potholes. Traffic is still bad, is not improved. And any infrastructure is going very slow. What are we supposed to do? Where is the ease of life for the last 1.5 years? They destroyed the future of this by all their bad policies. Nobody is opposed to giving money to the poor. But Siddaramaiah said, are 80% of people in Karnataka BPL? Karnataka has 80% as per the BPL cards. 80%. What are you trying to do? There's so much of misuse. 80%. 80%. We are the richest state in India. So what are they trying to do? They're not applying their mind, just doing things blindly.
I need one on the budget.
All right, viewers, top industrialists coming out opposing the Karnataka cabinet draft bill.
My view is that there must be more spending on infrastructure, faster spending for roads and railways. Second, there must be more money on housing and social programs. Third, we need a large DBT program for the poor, because 50% of population depends on agriculture, where the income is not growing fast compared to people in industry and services. We must shift people from agriculture, industry and services, happening slowly. But right now the income is not going same place. There's a great degree of discontent. So I think it's important for government to have a DBT program, say pay 2,000 rupees to every woman who's getting a gas stove, subsidized gas. That is 10 crore people. And that will create purchasing power in rural areas, because they're largely rural and some in urban. And that's very good, because bottom of the pyramid will have money to spend, and that will create purchasing power. Middle class is very angry and upset. The last 10 years, taxes have increased on them. School fees, college fees has gone up. Rental has gone up. Their income has not grown the same pace. Inflation has been high. Their quality of life has improved, but not so much as they wanted. And they're paying more taxes. If you look at the tax slab, you're paying more tax in real term because of inflation. In the last 10 years, inflation is about 75-80%. But tax slab has not improved. So they must improve the tax slab. And then they're given a lot of breaks for housing. Only 1 crore people take housing loans. There are 6 crore taxpayers in salaries. What about the balance? They can't use that. Then they have the slab. That a new thing, 7 slabs, 7 layer, 6 layer is ridiculous. They must have 3 slabs and say 0 to 5, no tax, 5 to 10, 10%, 10 to 15, 20%, above 15, 30% with surcharge, no deductions except 80D for insurance and 80G for philanthropy. And the limits are already there. And then leave it, let people choose. People should have more money to spend instead of everything being invested, housing loan, this loan. How will you live? They're saying you save tax because you can go on investing in housing loan. But what you need money to spend. You got to pay your school fees. And you got, EMI cost has gone up because Reserve Bank says vegetable prices are going up, so raise interest rates. I don't know how interest rates can impact vegetable prices. It's ridiculous. But they still say that. That's the country we are. So I think, this is there. And then we want ease of business. Regulations should come down. Our court system is broken. You don't get justice. Tax terrorism still remains. All that has to be changed to ease of business and ease of living. But there's no point having expectation, because the budget is already printed, is already decided. I don't know what we can say in front of everybody of expert. We don't know. It's already been decided, already over. But consultations are not there. I wish they'd come to every state and consult. Our finance minister is from Karnataka. But we are not metted for consultation. They call a few people in Delhi. Who are they? Nobody knows. They call a few people, usual list. They should go to every state capital, call people and consult. And the most important thing is for the government is to listen to people. They must listen to people. They must hear their views. We are a representative democracy. They become closed. Angel tax for startups. People have been opposing it. There's harassment. There's corruption in angel tax. We have told everybody. They don't listen. They don't want to do anything. They put more conditions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, viewers, a massive row over the discriminatory Karnataka Quota bill mandating 50% reservation for locals in the management jobs and 75% in non-management categories. Now, industrialists coming out sternly opposing the bill passed by the Karnataka government under Siddaramaiah. Remember, the cabinet cleared the draft bill mandating that industries, factories and other establishments must appoint locals in 50% management positions and 75% in non-management categories. In fact, my colleague Prajwal also spoke to Karnataka Minister M.B. Patil. Listen in.
See, number one, the interest of Kannadigas is paramount. So keeping that in mind, this bill has been yesterday cleared by the cabinet, but there are apprehensions by the industries. I was seeing Dr. Kiran Mujumdas, Mohandas Pai, and others tweet also. You can even see the CM's tweeted for the C&D category. See, we will discuss, myself, the IT Minister, Priyanka Ge, and Law Minister, H.K. Patil ji, and as well as Santosh Lad, will apprise CM about the apprehensions of the industry. As well as so, we want to have a situation where the Kannadigas are also taken care of, and at the same time, industries also should not have any this one. Even maybe it's been cleared by the cabinet, but we'll have a discussion with the Chief Minister, and we will resolve it in a win-win situation. Both Kannadigas should be benefited, and industry should not have any problem. So this is we are going to discuss already. I've been talking to. I spoke to morning the Chief Minister's Principal Secretary. So we're going to meet the Chief Minister. We're going to apprise, and we'll have an amicable this one settlement in this, so that both Kannadigas also benefited and the industries also should not have any problem.